I'm here to do your monthly reading for October. And of course, today is the 1st of October. Friday, the 1st of October. I am a little bit late uploading this monthly reading for you because I've been really busy this week. But before I start your reading, I'm going to cleanse my room with a beautiful room spray here. This is bringing in a touch of heaven on your reading. It's so lovely. It's rose and peony. So beautiful. So I've got that here. That's my room spray. Now I'm going to kick off your reading, Pisces, for this month of October using my Sacred Traveller Oracle deck. I feel that Spirit brings in the theme of the reading for the month for you, what they want you to know, what they're wanting you to work on or grasp or whatever. Bringing in this message for you. So if it is your first time here and you would like to see more from me, then press the button to subscribe, press the little bell, and then when I upload, you will get the reading. There's also loads more readings on here if you want to check them out. You can also follow me on Instagram if you wish to do so. Okay, so we've got Watching Clouds. That's the picture on the card. Watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. Lie back, rest and relax. So maybe it is. You've had a very busy September here working, and it's time for you now perhaps to take a little short break, a little holiday, maybe just a weekend away, something like this, to recharge the old batteries, because we do need to rejuvenate ourselves at times, don't we? I'm feeling absolutely knackered at the moment. I've worked really hard this week because I made a decision. I have spent more or less the last 10 years going in and out of jobs after I was made redundant from a care position, what I did for 20 years. And, you know, for the last 10 years, I've tried literally everything. I've worked here, there and everywhere. I've worked all over Oldham in retail, and I just never ever settled. Never ever felt happy in what I was doing. So I made a big decision because I'm 55. I thought, well, I've got at least another 10 years ahead of me before I retire. So I made a decision to go back into care. So I've been doing all the training and it's all online, and I absolutely hate it. I hate online training. I really do prefer hands-on training. I think it's much more beneficial. But of course, with all this COVID and everything else, everything is online nowadays. You know, I'm just old school. I like to do it in person. So anyway, without further ado, that's enough of me. But if you're wondering why I look so knackered, that's what it is. Okay, so I'm using my Archangel. Just have a sip of my brew a minute. That's better. I'm using my Archangel Power Tarot deck to bring the messages for the month for you. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really is appreciated. So I'm going to take 5 cards. We've got the King of Raphael. That's you, standing there in the waters, in the middle of the ocean on the rock. Okay. We've got the Ace of Michael. I'm going to put that in the middle. We've got the Wheel, the Karmic Wheel of Destiny, finally turning in your favour, my darlings. And we've got the Page of Ariel. And finally, we have a decision. Okay, so bear with me. Let me just take a look at the cards and see where I want to go with this reading. Okay, just bear with me. As you know, I love using this tarot deck because it brings a little bit of angel presence in on the readings as well. And I'm a firm believer in angels. Now, I do feel as we go into this October, we did touch on that first card that came out, Watching Clouds. Lie back, rest and relax. So I do feel you've had a very quite an intense September here, where I've felt like you haven't had a minute. I feel here you have got quite an important decision to make with this card showing up. This is card number 15. So 1 in 5 is 6, and 6 is all about victory. So whatever decision you make, I feel it's going to be the right one for you. And they're saying, this card does say to you to release yourself from whatever holds you back. Also a need for detoxification. I'm trying hard, you know, with my diet. I know I've got an imminent operation coming up. But, you know, it's just about trying to make the right choices on a daily basis. Trying to cut down on alcohol. Luckily, I've never wanted to smoke. I've never smoked. But it's hard, isn't it? Because when we're feeling unhappy in ourselves, we do reach for these creature comforts because they just make us feel so much better, no matter what it is. You know, you could have your own sort of addictive patterns, what you get into. But this card is asking you know, to release yourself, a need to detox. So have a look at where you can change just a couple of things in your daily diet or whatever you're doing, whatever this message means to you, my love. Unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. And we do, don't we? Sometimes it's like me, you know, I've had to take charge this week and believe in myself that I can still, you know, I still have something to offer. Because when we spend a lot of time on our own, we can feel very, you know, a bit negative and not feel like we can't do it, feeling like we're too old. Maybe I've got ailments that I've sort of kept thinking to myself it's holding me back. But it's all about, you know, being able to do something to the best of your ability, and that's all that's ever asked. So I do feel here you've got quite a wise decision to make in this month of October, my lovely, okay? You have got a new beginning here. There's some kind of new idea that you're going to come up with. This might be sort of not right here at the beginning of the month, might be towards the end of the month, but you are going to get a brand new idea come to you. What I will say with this card, the Ace of Michael, is don't let bumps in the road, you know, steer you off your path. You might come across a couple of issues, you know, that stop you from doing something. Just see if you can find a different route round it. And also clear up any communication problems. If there's obviously Mercury is retrograde at the moment, and I think it goes, it's next week, I think, where all these planets start to move forward. So things should start opening up in regards to communication. Maybe you're not hearing back from people or companies, or, you know, and you've been a bit frustrated with this because you've done the work and then you're waiting to receive the information and you can't take something a bit further. So, you know, that could possibly be happening to you at the moment. But I feel it's all about you this month, in this month of October. Look at you in the middle of the ocean there. I love this. Look at the beautiful angel protecting you above. This is all about, yes, it's safe to trust. So if you've had your heart broke or you just feel that little bit insecure, it is safe. A spirit is letting you know that it's safe in this month of October to be able to trust in others. And this card also says the ability to accomplish many things at once. Sorry, I'll just shut the door because of my dog. The barks at everything at the window. Sorry about that. It's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. You know, it's all about multitasking sometimes with our work, isn't it? And follow your creative passions. So, you know, this card where it said you're going to come up with an idea. Maybe it is something to do, you know, with your creative passions here. So just remember that. And it's so good to be creative, isn't it? It really is. You know, when I get the urge to do something, I made some nature art and I've put it in front of me here. I'll just show you. It's I just had an idea one morning, and I just felt like I wanted to make something. You know, like when you were a kid and you used to watch Blue Peter and they had all the bits and pieces on their desk to be able to create something. I just woke up one morning and I just really wanted to make something. I don't know. And I went on Pinterest and all these dried flowers. There's my lion. He's beautiful. I've stood him right up next to the picture. But, you know, when we get these ideas, it's good to follow them through. Sometimes we get these ideas, we don't always have time, so just write it down on paper. But I feel this month of October, you're going to be getting it's like a new start, a new beginning. That's what I'm picking up. And this page of Ariel, you know, this is where you get the intentions to do it. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. It could be that you're going back to training, a bit like myself. I've done that. Have a look where you could invest in a new training course or something. If you feel a little bit stuck, you could invest in further training here. And they're saying it's time now for you to get to work on this. So if you have been thinking about doing something, don't hold yourself back. You know, you're never too old. You're never too old to do anything. This is what I think, you know. A few years ago now, I took myself off on a plane to America on my own, you know, and I just felt like it was a very courageous thing to do. I mean, you know, going sort of over 3,000 miles on an airplane on my own, not even knowing where I was going, what I was doing, this type of thing. So it's all about having the confidence within yourself that you can achieve these things. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune here coming in. And this card does say it's the ending of delays where things haven't been moving forward. Also new beginnings on the horizon. A change in direction that is bringing in happiness for you. So maybe these last few years have been a hard struggle, a bit like myself. I've had highs and lows in these past 10 years, the past decade. Fortunately, you know, we are okay. We're still standing, kind of thing. They are trivial to what some people have to go through, but it's still our lives, and it still affects us, doesn't it? But this karmic wheel of change. This is Archangel Jeremiah. But this is the wheel of destiny turning in your favour, starting to turn. Good karmic, the wheel is turning in your favour. So I really feel that this month of October for you, Pisces, you're going to have, I feel it is going to be emotional, but you are very emotional anyway. You know, sometimes you find it hard to deal with your emotions, but deep inside you are very, very emotional. You know, everyday situations can affect your emotions. I just feel you need to take Spirit's advice and take a weekend away here. Just go out in nature, you know, get your thoughts together, see where it is you're going in your life. If you feel, you know, sometimes we have to really grab life by the horns and do something about it if we're not happy with our lives. And that's exactly what I've had to do this week, because I've spent 3 years up here in my reading room, you know, and it's just, even though I love every minute, spending every minute in this room, I just feel I've still got a lot to offer to get out there in the community. I'm the type of person enjoy helping other people. So this is what I'm saying. It's never too late. You know, it's never too late to write yourself off. So no matter what age you are, you can go back to training. So if you are finding or seeking advice where further training may benefit your career, then I strongly advise you to do it, because it's going to work out in your benefit. And maybe this is a decision that you've got to make, because of course when we are training, we haven't got time for other things, you know, because that's going to be a priority. So it might be, you know, you're having time aside from work to do this training. Sometimes we don't always get paid for that. So it's, you know, balancing out your finances, making sure you've got enough to pay your bills, this type of thing. But you have got the incentive coming in here to do something. and I strongly recommend you do it because this karmic wheel is starting to turn now in your favour. Okay, my lovelies, my readings are only relatively short. I am going to take a second card though from a Traveller Oracle deck just to complete the reading and see what else Spirit wants to say to you while I'm here. I am the messenger for you. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. And again, you know, a water card, Pisces, with the water being there. Water is very healing. Maybe go to a spa or go to near the sea where you can cleanse. It's so brilliant. I love to be by the sea. I really feel this helps us heals how we're feeling, put us in a really good mind space, just being out by the ocean. Or perhaps you could go and have a beautiful spa day. I've never experienced anything like that. I think once or twice in my life I've gone to something like that. But, you know, there's a lot of ladies that take themselves off for pamper weekends, this type of thing. But gorgeous. So look after you this month. It's all about you. Okay, my lovelies. Don't forget, connect with me on Instagram or you can check out my other readings on here. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe.